Right.
partners
Or
or whatever.
even, again, it's even just messaging somebody on one of the apps, right? That, it's,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes,
So let's walk this through. You see
yes,
somebody on an app, you say to the ego says to you, this
yeah.
person's out of my league.
Mm-hmm.
They're on a different level. So you don't
Mm-hmm.
even try. Who is rejecting you then?
I've rejected myself because I
Yes.
literally told myself, no, you can't get that. Like they didn't. I'm putting the words in their mouth,
Right.
but I'm the one that's like doing it. And I think it's interesting
Right.
is it's a way that's what's so tricky about the ego mind is it will it's such a shapeshifter because it'll shapeshift into these images and ideas that it's other people, but it's really just you. It's just you playing
Right.
out all these parts towards yourself. It kind of just reminds me, not to get all religious and biblical, but it reminds me of Jesus in the desert being with the devil, like tempting him in all these different ways. And it's sort of like that. It's like our devil mind that is I masquerading in all these different ways. And something that you said that I really resonated with, because it's something that has started doing in the last like couple of weeks that I found to be really, really helpful is because sometimes it's really hard to, when I have a negative thought about, because a lot of this like is really connected to like the negative thoughts I am clearly having about my own self, right? And my own self-worth and my
Yes.
enoughness, which is something I've been working on in therapy for years. And now of course, it's right here in the podcast too. But sometimes it's not always so easy for me to flip the script on like if I have a negative thought about myself, just immediately turn it into like, wait, no, I am amazing. I am wonderful. I'm rich and wealthy. So sometimes I can't necessarily, it feels false to do that. But what I have been trying to do is when there are thoughts that don't serve me, because I want to be my own biggest cheerleader, like almost to the point of like, I want to get to the point where someone tells me that I'm delusional. Like, let's bring it back, like, let's tell me I'm going too far with believing and loving myself, right? That's where I want to be. So anytime I'm having a thought that doesn't serve me, I just have started counting backwards: 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's something that's been so helpful about just like interrupting that brainwave pattern, because it's like these thoughts take root, and it's like, 80,000 thoughts in a single day, and most of them are the same thing over and over again, and most of them not important, they're just thoughts. But what will happen is I'll grab onto that thought and then just spiral onto it. So I've been working on that, and I feel like that can go hand in hand too if I'm on these apps, and when I have that thought of like, oh, he's out of my league, then it's like, no, like let's count backwards: 4, 3, 2, 1. Thought doesn't serve me. And then maybe, Damon, would this work if I find myself, whoop, they're out of my league? Maybe I can use this as an exercise, a trigger to do the opposite. So if I'm used to running away, then I should be like, ooh, he's out of my league. Let's go for it, maybe as a challenge and to get more comfortable with it.
That is cognitive behavioral therapy 101 right there.
Whoa,
Right.
that's what all the kids are talking
That is what
about.
we